What's going on in the DC metro housing market as of July 2020? Well, watch this short video to find out. Hi, I'm Blake Davenport with the Davenport Group. I'm a local realtor here in the DC metro area, here to share with you short and simple real estate tips. Today we're going to be talking about the status of the market. We're going to be talking about a market update as of July 2020 and what that means for buyers and sellers. So I work for Long & Foster. Long & Foster produces market minute reports every single month, which basically compares the last months of data, so July 2020 in comparison to what it was in July 2019, so you can kind of see how the market is in comparison to last year. I'm big into the numbers, so I find this fascinating. If you click the link below, I'll have access to a Google Drive folder which will have like 40 different reports of all the different neighborhoods across the DMV area, and that way you can see kind of how the market is doing in your zip code or your neighborhood. So if you, for instance, if you were to look into say Arlington County, the number of units sold over the last month was 285 units. That's actually up 3%, so more sales have been happening this month in comparison to last month. The active inventory right now is 372 homes. That's actually up 38% from last year. Why so big? Well, because of COVID, the spring market has shifted to the summer market, so that's why there's a lot more houses on the market in comparison to last year, because typically July and August are your slowest months of the year. As for median sales price, it's currently sitting at $730,000. That's up 14% from last year. Wow, a big increase from last year. Why the big increase? Because of low interest rates, prices and places have just been receiving lots of multiple offers, so prices are just going up. So no surprise there. As for average days on market, so how long properties are taking to sell, at 17 days, which is down 15%. So houses are selling for quicker than they were previously. Again, not a surprise. The market is very hot right now. As for the sold to list price, it's currently at 100.3%. This is actually no change from last year. So basically this means that places are selling at the sales price and just a little bit higher, which again is no surprise, what we've been seeing over the course of 2020. Lastly, months of supply. So this means the total amount of inventory, how long it would take to sell out. So we're currently sitting at 1.3 months. I know a couple months ago we were at 0.9 months. So a little bit more inventory because, again, the spring market has kind of fluctuated. This is actually up 35% from last year. So what does all this mean if you're a buyer or a seller? So if you're a buyer, it's a great time to buy because interest rates are so low. We've been seeing VA loans as low as 2.25%, conventional 30-year fixed loans at 2.625%. So the money is practically free, and that's causing a lot of people to want to buy. There's a huge demand. Still, for this area, not too much inventory, which is causing a lot of multiple offer situations. Over the last month, I would say we were seeing between 5 and 10 offers per property, which again was making the prices go up. So it's a very difficult time to buy if you're a buyer, but a great time at the same time because interest rates are so low. So you're able to afford a lot more and still have a lower monthly payment. Again, it's just difficult to get under contract. I think the most offers that we saw over the last month were about 22, and our buyer actually ended up winning that. If you are a seller, great time to sell. There's not as much inventory right now. Prices are countering multiple offers. Most things will sell within the first week, so places are selling for record high prices, selling extremely fast. Kind of the trend for 2020. So again, a great year to sell. So when you hear that, it's kind of a great time to sell. It's a great time to buy. It's just kind of that perfect storm. It's just a little bit more difficult to get under contract if you're a buyer than if you are a seller. As for the current status of the market in August, things have slowed down. Typically July and August, as I was saying before, are your slower months because people go away on vacation, and it feels like a lot of people are going away on vacation right now or trying to get away from COVID. So things have slowed down a bit. I expect them to pick back up in September to November, where we'll see a lot more listings, and then it will slow down for the holidays. It'll be also interesting to see how the election this year, the presidential election, affects the real estate market in this industry, because I know it affects this area a little bit more than the rest of the country. So there you have it. That's the market update as of July 2020. If you like this video, please give us a like. Also, if you have a comment or a question, feel free to email me or leave us a comment below. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love for you to follow us and be updated. If you click the bell icon to be notified of our next video. Thanks again for checking out this real estate tip on the market update as of July 2020. Bye-bye.